So, on the bottom left-hand side of Arena, playing as the blue Zerg, it is going to be HyuN.
And spawning in the top left position of Arena, it is the Red Terran player representing MVP. It is Ryung. Yeah, I mean, Arena, we've seen games either be really, really cheesy on this or really, really like macro split map games, sorry.
Yeah, an extremely quick drone scout by HyuN, and denied the barracks, wow, for a long time actually. Look at that, like the first barracks going down at like 250 minerals. The previous game, I think Ryung went for a CC first on this map in the same matchup, did he? Or am I just imagining things now?
I can't remember.
Can't remember. Regardless, this was an extremely late barracks, so great job by HyuN denying that. And he's just going for a hatchery and a gas behind that. He's not going to have to be scared of Reapers almost at all. But Ryung seems to be intent on going Reapers regardless, as he has taken his gas. At least one Reaper will most likely be coming up. He also has not sent an SCV scout, another usual indicator that he wants to go Reaper. He is considering sending an SCV to the low ground, and that's going to be mostly for a CC. But because of the late timing of his barracks, he could have actually just used that same SCV to build a command center. Regardless, he's going to end up dropping it now.
Yeah.
HyuN went for a really fast gas, went hatch gas pool. So yeah, we'll see if he decides to get the link speed or go straight into Roach, and maybe for a little bit of a timing here.
Well, yeah, we'll have to see. I really do doubt that Ryung's going to get an add-on right away. It's a map where it's like if you go for a Reaper and you go for an add-on. Yeah, I mean, it has been for a while.
What?
Like, it's just different angled because when you rotate the camera, it gets...
Oh, yeah, if you're on my vision when that happens, then...
It's okay now, I think. Is it? No.
No, it's not.
It's not.
You just have to be on everybody cam until after the introduction.
Oh, okay.
If you switch them on before that, then you're...
But it looks...
gas.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty standard opener from Ryung, going against potential Roach or Ravager pressure.
Yeah, maybe going for considering a Banshee or something along those lines. The Reaper might find a drone kill here, but no. The Queens now are popping up, and HyuN overextending a little bit, but Ryung not really taking advantage or putting any extra damage onto those drones. The Reaper instead comes back to defend the Marine and successfully saves him. HyuN could have target fired the Marine a little bit better. The Marine is slower than the Lynx, where the Reaper is faster, so those Lynx with just 1 or 2 more hits on the Marine, they would have killed him.
That is Kappa Pride.
What is Kappa Pride?
The Reaper coming to save the Marine.
I guess. Yeah, pretty Kappa Pride. And it looks like HyuN is going for the exact same build that he went against Pult. It did work against Pult, but Ryung is going for mines instead of tanks.
This could be disastrous.
Be a little bit better, but probably not.
If the mine goes on the Overlords with the Marines with some support, because it takes, I forgot how much DPS from Marine it takes to actually kill Overlord, but with the position of it, I'm pretty sure like it won't ever get a hit on an Overlord. I mean, this build is so hard to actually...
It could also be disaster for Ryung, because if it hits an Overlord, it's not actually hitting the units popping out.
Or it can kill the Overlord. It's like a double-edged sword in that map. But there they go.
This is so fast. This is gonna be hitting before
How do you
5
scout
minutes.
this without not holding the watchtower?
It's so difficult, and HyuN actually this time around not clearing the watchtower before going for it, so his Lynx were a little bit late to the party there to get to the watchtower. The mine completely off position, and this tank will be popping up a little bit late as well.
Oh my gosh, Lings are gonna be popping right on top of that tank as it spawns. Will Ryung be able to save it with the medevac?
It's gonna be really tough. He's gonna try to get us around with the SCVs.
Oh, nice.
Actually, HyuN taking a lot of damage from the SCVs onto those Lynx.
Oh my
the
gosh,
Queens are blocking the ramp, but this is not looking too bad for Ryung at all.
This actually looks great for Ryung. He hasn't taken extreme losses of the SCV, and he kept the tank alive. Both Queens are gonna go down. Actually, no, as he picks it up. But he should be able to kite forward and pick it off ever so barely.
I mean, he could just load into a different Overlord.
Oh my gosh,
he saves one of them. But, yeah, this was awful for HyuN. Now, HyuN is at a disadvantage in every regard. And I think that the main issue for HyuN was that he basically committed to killing the production of Ryung. and then didn't capitalize on the tank popping up from that factory. That's what he should have been in the lookout for. Is just whatever pops out of that factory is what he should have been prioritizing. But now after this attack gets stopped, the HyuN is gonna have no choice but to GG out, and a quick 1-0 lead for Ryung with an impressive defense. But more than anything, I think that HyuN just failing to surround that tank right away cost him a little bit too much, because then the SCVs could trade so well against the Lynx with the tank support. Yeah. So yeah, quick, easy game for Ryung there. Picking up